Hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of Mr. Mark's Neighborhood. Friends, I am so excited to see you today. We have a lot of fun things lined up for you, for us. Today, you ready? Besides what we normally do, besides our wonderful story, which we're going to talk about in games, we are going to go meet the mayor. Hooray! Mr. Mark is going to go meet the mayor today, and we'll get to see behind the scenes and explain what a mayor does, and honestly what a mayor is. And we're going to check out some cool sites in downtown Monroe, and then we're going to have our reading of our book. Now, we're going to do some guessing on that one. I'm not going to tell you what the story is quite yet. I want to see if you can guess what it is. Alright, so first, we need to make sure to back up so we have a nice bunch of space, because we always stretch first, right? We're going to stretch out our faces and our bodies. So, like a good actor, which is what we are good actors, we're going to stretch out our body first, and then work through everything else. So you ready? Remember, we got to go big and go small. So we're going to start out with our body, going really big. You gotta stretch up super tall. Come on, get up and get up, get up. Stretch tall. And then go small. And then go big. And go small. Can you stretch up? How tall can you get? Y'all are probably taller than me. Stretch up tall. And we'll go small. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. Now next, we're going to stretch out our faces. We got to warm these things up. Probably most of you already warmed up today, but we'll still go ahead and do it. So again, you got to think small and think big to stretch out your face. So right now you got to pucker up. So we're going to pucker up and go really small. Just your face, make your eyeballs almost disappear, your lips disappear. Then go big, go small in your face, go big again. Good job, give yourselves a round of applause. So let's have some fun. In acting, we work on what's called facial expressions. All that is, dear friends, is when you're trying to make faces. We all make different faces depending on what's going on, right? So when we're making faces, maybe when let's do surprise. You just got a present today, something dropped off, something you didn't expect. What's your surprise face? Is that your surprise face? Like, or that? What's your surprise face? Let's make a surprise face together. 1, 2, 3. And good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. How about a very, very, very sad face? So what do you do when you're sad? How do you show people you're sad? Yeah? There we go. That's a frowny face, isn't it? How about let's go the opposite one and go very, very happy. Hooray! Happy! Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. I make myself laugh sometimes. We need a better round of applause than that. There we go. Good job. Rounds of applause for everyone. So today then too, here's your secret. Well, your secret clue anyway, as far as our book. Mr. Mark likes cats. So let's see as we're walking. So we'll walk normal. Walk in a little circle. Walk. Walking in our circle. This is normal walking, right? Are you walking in your circle? Normal walking. Now, pretend that you're a cat. So is the cat really super soft? Maybe you get down on all fours and do it. Problem is, if I do that, then you can't see me. So a cat walks nice and silent, right? So what about an elephant? Does a cat walk, or an elephant walk silent in that? No! He walks big. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Just think as far as your characters sometimes are really, really big like an elephant. And sometimes are really small like a kitty cat. What's smaller than a kitty cat? A mouse. Is that how a mouse walks? I don't think so either. But let's give ourselves another round of applause. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Friends, I'm so excited for today. Let's get ready to go visit the mayor of Monroe, Georgia. Now, you have a good question. I already know what it's going to be, because I would ask the same question too. What's a mayor and who's a mayor? So friends, a mayor is an elected official that the grown-ups in the city or town that you live in, that they elect. And then the mayor runs the town. Now, all that means is that your adults, your grown-ups in your house, they go and vote. Whenever there's a voting time, they go and vote for who they think should be the best mayor. And they count up all the votes afterwards. All the adults in the town vote, they count them up, and then whoever wins is the mayor of the city. They're the head of the city, they run things. And that can be a boy, a girl, whoever. It's a person who runs the city. Nice, huh? So guess what? That does mean that it could be you someday. You could be mayor. Why not? You could be mayor, you could be governor, you could be president of the United States if you want to. It's all about you. And Mr. Mark believes in you. So, before we go, I have another clue for you about what book we're going to read today. We have to decide how we're going to walk to go visit the mayor. So, walk in our circle. Are you walking? I don't think you're walking. Walking in our circle. This is how we normally walk. Now, here's your clue. We could walk real groovy style. How do you walk groovy style? How do you walk groovy? Show me your groovy walk. We're gonna do a groovy walk to go see the mayor. Sound good? He's gonna think we're crazy, but that's okay. The mayor of our city of Monroe is John Howard. So we're gonna go meet Mr. Mayor here right now. And we're gonna walk our groovy walk. You ready? Let's go visit the mayor. Come on. Here we are at the Monroe City Hall. That's the building behind me. That's where the mayor works. So, right now we have to have special permission to go inside due to COVID restrictions. So I'm gonna be calling him in a second and someone's gonna let us in. But here we go, let's go meet the mayor. Come on. All right, friends, here we are at the mayor's office. Let's knock and see if he's in. Mr. Mayor!
Mark, thank you for coming and seeing me.
Thank you. Come on, friends, let's go on in and visit with him.
Hey, everybody.
Mr. Mayor, how are you?
I'm great, Mark. Is it okay with you if I take this mask off?
Of course, yes,
All right,
sir.
great. Also, I'm going to take the head off.
I like your hat.
This is not really the mayor's hat as much as it is. Two of my buddies, Zach and Lucas Eccles, gave this to me because they thought the mayor needed a hat, so I keep it on my desk. Don't usually wear it out in public.
Well, the mayor, what is that? In Monopoly wears a hat, right?
The mayor of Monopoly wears a hat.
See?
So, I don't know that I'm as cool as he, but I try.
There you go. I think you are. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Well, we were just wondering if you could tell us, what's it like being the mayor? What does a mayor do?
Well, it is the best job in the world because I really get to work with such a great group of people. And part of being the mayor, I'm the top elected official in the city, and I am the representative. So I will be at ribbon cuttings, and I get to meet with kids, and I get to meet you. And the main job of mayor is to run all of the council meetings. Our city council says where we want to go as a city, and I help with our city administrator put that all together. And then his name is Logan Probst, and he's one of the best in the state. He works with all the folks who actually get the job done.
Excellent.
So I'm just happy to be here.
Excellent. Thank you. So, Mr. Mayor, you were part of getting the pilot park going?
Oh yes.
Right?
Okay. That is something I'm extremely proud of.
Because we did that in our first episode.
Well, I'm so glad you could, because when I was the age of the majority of most of your viewers, that park was put in, and it had not changed until we redid it just a few months ago. And one of the cool parts about the city where we are right now is we've come such a long way in such a short time. We've redone Pilot. We're redoing Matthews Park. Right now, we're putting stuff over there. By the end of the year, we'll be starting work on our downtown green where we hold our concerts and stuff. We just had a donation we're calling it Reliant River Park right now, of 123 acres, where I and you and all of the viewers will get to go canoeing and rafting and paddleboarding and that kind of stuff. But that's just a big nature park, and it's 5 times larger than any other park we have right now.
Wow, that'll be fun.
Oh, we're excited. We're really excited.
Good. Can you tell? So I've told everybody, I told our peak friends that anybody can be mayor if they run.
Right.
Is that could they be mayor?
Can't be mayor yet. They have to get to voting age. So at 18, they could run for mayor. And maybe by that time, I'll be ready to say, come be mayor, I'm going home.
Yes. Now, one big question that we have for you, everyone's been asked, do you live in a mansion? Is there a mayor house like the president's house?
Well, I wish there were. And officially, I do live in a house, and it is white, but it's just my regular old house. And my wife Julie, I've been married for 23 years. She and I and our 2 daughters live in town, but the next mayor can't have my house. So the next mayor has to have his own house or her own house.
All right, and then the other big question.
Yes.
Have you met Beyonce?
I've not met Beyonce, but Beyonce did Dancing with the Stars. And if I remember correctly, she was on Dancing with the Stars with Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith is the leading rusher in the history of the NFL. He went to the University of Florida, and he and I were friends in school. He was in. We've been at weddings together. We're friends. So we don't talk very often, but he knows me, and I know the governor. And when it comes to making our state run, he's probably the most famous person we have.
Well, I think you're pretty famous in our little town of Monroe, Mr. Mayor.
I'm excited to be here. I really am. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited what On Stage is doing, and I look at how far Monroe's come. We have murals on the walls. We have On Stage sells out just about every event, and these are cool. These are cool vignettes that you get to spend time with the kids. And we also have Walton County, Monroe Walton Center for the Arts. So the arts are one of the cornerstones of making a successful society.
Well, maybe I'll take our friends on a visit, and we'll run around town and look at some of the murals.
That would be great, especially show them our big mural, and then we have 3 others in town.
Yes, sir. We'll find them.
Where they are.
So, Mr. Mayor, one more question. What color of shoes are you wearing today?
Before I answer that part, I love dogs. And unfortunately, I have my brown shoes on, and I don't have the colorful socks. I really like to wear my colorful socks. I've got a good sock game.
He does. All right, brown shoes with the mayor. Well, thanks again, Mr. Mayor. We appreciate everything that you do for the city of Monroe and for visiting with us today.
Well, thank you for visiting with me, and I hope y'all come visit again soon, okay?
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
All
Bye-bye.
right, well, thank you. Have a very good day.
So we decided to take Mr. Mark's neighborhood on the road. Following Mr. Mayor's suggestions, we're gonna check out all the murals here in town of Monroe. Check this out. Welcome to Monroe. And here we are at the second mural that the mayor was talking about. Isn't it fun? My favorite part of the mural. So following what the mayor was talking about today, we're gonna quick visit the Monroe Walton Center of the Arts. It's the building that's behind me. This has arts for everybody. If you like to draw, take pictures, do pottery, whatever it is you want to do, then this is the place. We'll have more information at the end of the show for you, so you can check out options that are open to you. So this is the last of the murals that Mr. Mayor was talking about with us. The You Are Here mural. Come and get your picture taken here and show that you are in Monroe, Georgia. And then check out all the neat things that are behind us. So, in the same spot as where the You Are Here mural is in Monroe, there's also the xylophones I just played and all these cymbals and flower drums, jumping games, tic-tac-toe, you name it, it's here then too. All kinds of fun things. But you know what we need to do before we go? Before we go back to onstage, that is, and read our story, we need to do the Dr. Seuss dance. Are you ready? Here we go. Remember the Dr. Seuss dance. Put your arms up in the air, wave them around, and run. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! 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 Good job, good job. All right, calm down, calm down. Now's our time to go back to onstage and read our story. But before we do, I got one more clue for you on what the story is. Can you guess? The last clue for what story we're reading today. What color are Mr. Mark's shoes? They're gray, right? So Mr. Mayor had brown shoes. Mark has gray shoes. The mayor likes dogs more than cats. And Mark likes cats. So, what do you think the story is? And here we are, back at onstage. Wasn't that fun? We got to meet the mayor of Monroe. We got to see his office, and then following his suggestions, do the Monroe Walton Art Center, see all 3 of the murals, and check out the You Are Here mural. I think it's time for a story, don't you? So, who was able to guess what story we're reading today? Let's go back and review as far as what our possible suggestions were, or clues about the story, I should say. We said Mr. Mark likes cats. Mr. Mayor only likes dogs and had brown shoes on. Mr. Mark has gray shoes on. And I'll give you another clue for the back of the book. Do you know who this is? It's Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes, with art by James Dean and the story by Eric Litwin. Let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? Pete the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes, I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color do you think this will turn his shoes? What color do you think it'll be? Red! But did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color do you think it turned his shoes? Blue. But did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Awesome. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. But oh no, Pete stepped in a big puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? What color do you think a big brown pile of mud would make his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh no! Pete did it again. He stepped in a bucket of water. All the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. Now what color were his shoes again? Do you remember what color his shoes were? Do you remember? White! But now they were wet. And did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song, rock and roll. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes, as they squeaked down the sidewalk. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. The end. Isn't that a good story, friends? We just all need to remember to keep walking along and singing our song. We don't need to worry all the time, right? I love me some Pete the Cat. What a good book. Oh my goodness, what an adventure we had today. We got to go to the mayor's office, meet the mayor, and as he suggested, go downtown and check out all the different murals and things. Now, we'll also at the end of the show talk to your grown-ups about this. Information from the Monroe Walton Arts Center about their summer programs. Also on stage we'll have information about their summer programs too. Finally, dear hearts and dear friends, our shout outs to Keisha, DeAndre, Grady, Phoenix, Simone, and Lakeisha. You all are wonderful and thanks so much for viewing and playing with us today. Again, y'all have a good time, and next time on Mr. Mark's Neighborhood, we're going to be making puppets. So get ready to have a good time. And like Pete the Cat said, it's all good. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Stay tuned after the credits for a special message from the mayor.
have your pictures taken at the You Are Here mural, and put them on Facebook. Have your folks send me pictures. I would love that. And if they send me a picture or with an address, promise I will send you a letter.
Wonderful.